Git Worktrees explained run multiple processes and Claude code agents at once. If you've been trying to use Claude Code for your AI assisted development, then you've probably hit a frustrating limitation. You're probably wondering, what is this guy talking about? You're working on one feature with an AI agent, and while you wait for it to complete, you are pretty much idle. Or you want to work on two features simultaneously, but switching between them in the same repository means constant switching and context switching. Okay. Now we have something that is going to solve this, and that is Git Worktree. Now, Git Worktree is going to let you have multiple working copies of the same repository open simultaneously, each in their own directory, which basically means you can run a separate Claude code agent on each one at the same time. Parallel AI development without any interference, and a lot of easy convenience. This video explains exactly what Git Worktrees and how to use them to run multiple Claude code agents concurrently. Now, Git is the version control system used by every software development team, okay? And if you're in development, then Git is something that you definitely need. A standard Git repository gives you one working directory, one copy of your code base that you make changes to. Worktrees are a Git feature that lets you check out multiple branches of the same repository into separate directories simultaneously. And of course, you do that without cloning the entire repository multiple times. Now, the practical implication for Claude Code users is significant. Each worktree is an independent working environment, and Claude Code running in one worktree does not know about or interfere with Claude Code running in another. So you can basically have Agent A working with a new feature in one worktree, Agent B fixing a bug in another worktree, and Agent C doing a refactor in a third, all running at the same time, all on the same underlying repository. Now, this, of course, changes the economics of AI-assisted development. Instead of your development speed being limited by how fast a single agent works sequentially, you parallelize the work across multiple agents working concurrently. So before we get into the Claude Code workflow, it is important to understand what Git Worktrees actually create and how they relate to your main repository. Now, what's going to happen is when you create a worktree, Git is going to create a new directory in your file system that contains a checkout for a specific branch. All right. Now, that new directory shares the same Git history, the same commit database, and the same remote connections as your main repository. It is not a separate clone, it is a linked working copy. Changes made in a worktree are real changes to real branches. You commit from a worktree the same way you commit from your main repository, and those commits are immediately visible in the shared Git history. Now, the key constraint to understand is that each branch can only be checked out in one worktree at a time. You cannot have the same branch open in two separate worktrees simultaneously, and this means each agent is in its own branch to work on, which is, of course, good practice for AI-assisted development anyway, since it keeps each agent's changes isolated until you are ready to review and merge them. So what you're going to be doing is you can simply go ahead and open any terminal of yours, okay? And you can navigate to your main repository directory. So whatever it is, you can go to that. And to create a new worktree, use the git worktree add command, followed by the path where you want the new worktree to live and the branch name you want to check out. And to get the commands, you can find all of them here. So, we have this. You can simply write git worktree add track branch remote branch. We come here, you can paste that in this section. And once this is here, as you can see, what we're simply going to be doing is we're going to go ahead and remove all the unnecessary code lines. Okay, you bring that out of there. And once all of this is done, basically what happens is automatically the Git tree is created. Now, make sure to choose this command, add the path, and for example, 2./ the repository name dash, then a descriptive name for what this work tree is for, like feature auth or bug fix login, and then the branch name. If the branch does not exist yet, add a -ble flag before the branch name to create it. Now, a concrete example would be if your main repository is in a folder called My App and you want to create a work tree for a new authentication feature on a branch called feature auth, you would navigate to the parent directory and get it run immediately. And you can verify your work trees by running git worktree list from any location within the actual repository. Now, this is going to show you every active work tree, its path, and which branch it has checked out on. Now, with 2 or more work trees set up, you can now run Claude code independently in each one. So you can open separate terminal windows, one for each worktree, and in each terminal, navigate to the respective worktree directory. Now, for the first worktree directory, you can start Claude code and give it your first task, the feature or fix you wanted to work on in that specific branch. From the second worktree directory in a separate terminal, start another Claude code session and give it a different task. Both agents are now running simultaneously and each working in their own isolated directory, each on their own branch, without any awareness of or interference with each other. Now, the workflow from here is quite straightforward. Monitor both agent sessions, review the output of each one as it completes work, provide feedback or next instructions to each agent in its respective terminal, and commit completed work in each worktree when you're satisfied with it. Now, work trees are quite lightweight, but they do occupy disk space and add entries to Git's worktree list. Now, if you want to remove a worktree that has uncommitted changes, Git will warn you and refuse to remove it by default. Now, what you can do to, get a little pro in this is that you're going to name your work trees descriptively and consistently. A naming convention like repository name, branch, purpose is going to be good and efficient. Don't run too many parallel agents at once without monitoring them actively, because 2 or 3 concurrent Claude code agents is manageable for most developers. Beyond that, the coordination overhead of reviewing multiple agents' outputs and providing feedback to each starts to undermine the efficiency gains from parallelization. So Git Worktrees are a genuinely powerful addition to any Claude code workflow, and they unlock parallel AI-assisted development in a way that sequential single-agent work cannot match. The setup takes 5 minutes, the workflow is intuitive once you understand what worktrees are, and the productivity gains from running multiple development tasks simultaneously are quite immediate. So that is pretty much about it for this video. Thank you for watching all the way till the end, and I'll see all of you next time. Have a great day. Goodbye.